Yo, what's going on, bros? Your boy ukPing here today, coming with the first tutorial on how to host your own Minecraft server of your own computer. Enjoy. What's going on, bros? ukPing here today. Welcome to the channel and my first video of a tutorial on how to host your own Minecraft server of your own computer, as I mentioned in my intro. And I'm going to go through two things before we actually start the video, guys. So what we're going to go through is basically, one is the RAM and CPU. This will be very demanding on your computer, so if you don't have a beastly computer, it may be a bit dodgy. Depends how much RAM you actually apply to it though. If you have like a potato computer, like a toaster, it's not going to work very well, but you can of course reduce the amount of RAM that's applied to it, or you can apply more RAM if you have a gaming computer to therefore make the server run smoothly, because basically more RAM, more memory equals less lag on your server. Now I'm going to show you how to start a bat folder, like a batch file, and also how to basically get the Spigot downloaded and get the Java 8 installed with 64-bit. Going to go through all of that. And the last thing I'm going to mention is your IP address. Do not put it in public. Do not post it on forums and websites to make people, you know, join your server. Yes, it can be fun and good to have lots of people on your server at any one time, but this is for only for your friends and family. I'm not responsible for anything you do with your IP. I can't be responsible for that, I'm sorry, because it's only a video on how to do that, not actually how to give out your IP and get DDoSed or DOSed in any way or shape or form. You can get attacked, your IP can get attacked if you put it, you know, to public. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video, guys, and yeah, enjoy. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open your Google Chrome browser. You're going to want to type in Java, literally just Java. It should bring up the download free Java software. You want to click that one. You also want to click all Java downloads. This is not the 64-bit, I believe. So you want to go to Java, all Java downloads. It'll bring you the Java downloads for all operating systems. Now I recommend the 64-bit. To check if your PC is 64-bit, you can type in PC info or about your PC, and it will tell you if you have a 64-bit or not system. So we should see OS build, and then it should be here, system type 64-bit operating system. So it's basically a 64-bit based processor. Now if you see the 64-bit, go ahead and download the 64-bit Windows offline. You're going to want to click that, run it and install. I can't do that because I've already got mine installed and downloaded. But yeah, if you don't have this already, please do it. If you have a 32-bit system, I'm sorry, but this may not work for you, as 64-bit is not compatible with the other ones. Oh, and also you want to go to Spigot, so you want to go to Yives Mirror. I'll give all these links in the description, don't worry. So yeah, go down here, and these are all your versions for all your Minecraft. So basically, if you're going to be running the launcher 1.10, this is going to be it. And yeah, this is the Spigot. As I mentioned in my intro, I'm going to be doing Spigot today. And yeah, this is the 1.8. I'm going to be downloading 1.8 today, but if you want 1.9, it's here at the top, 1.10. So the latest ones are at the top, and the less recent ones are down the bottom, such as the PvP ones, 1.7.10. If you want a PvP kit, PvP server, that would be recommended. And if you want a survival server, like any server you want for building or creative server, go for the latest ones. They have the latest blocks and things. It's very good. So I'm going to be downloading the Spigot 1.8.8 latest shaded.jar. You want to click the direct download next to your whichever version you want to choose. So you'll click the direct download, not the download, because that'll bring you to an ad page. You want to click direct download. This will download a Spigot API, which is a jar folder. Now you want to keep this file, not discard it. It's just warning you because Java, I don't know, it can be a bit dodgy sometimes or not compatible. I think that's why it's warning you. It's definitely not a virus, this is a Java file. So yeah, this is definitely not a virus, this is by Java itself. So once you have downloaded your Spigot file and following by the version, you want to drag out of your downloads folder onto your desktop. Now you want to basically put it just over here. You want to run a new notepad file and also the RAM file I have provided. So you want to copy whichever one you want. So if you want 2 gig of RAM, of course this one. If you want 4 gig of RAM, of course that one. If you want somewhere in between 3 gig of RAM, it's just there. So if you have like a good computer, this is just standard. But you know, if you want the higher end, you know, you can go search 8 gig of RAM, 16 gig of RAM. But for now I'm going to be using the 4 gig of RAM. So I'm going to copy this code underneath the 4 GBs. You don't want to copy that. You want to copy from echo off, and paste it on the Java notepad, and then file save as. Then you want to call it start or whatever you want, followed by .bat. This will be .bat, so you can call it whatever you want as long as the .bat is there. Save as file type, all files. Now you want to click save now, you're happy with it. Then you want to exit out here, run this onto your desktop next to the spigot file, create a new folder, call this MC server or whatever you wish, so I'll call mine MC server. Drag the spigot file and the start, or whichever you call it, batch file into your folder you just created. So open the folder and rename this to Minecraft_server. Now once you've done that, you can now run the start.bat folder. It should say loading libraries, please wait. If it's loading libraries, then you have successfully done this. It should create a logs folder and I believe a plugins folder. But not just yet, we need to accept the EULA. So once we go, we just double click the EULA text document it has created, nothing else but the EULA. You can delete all this if you want, but you don't have to have it there. You just want this EULA equals. Change this to true. Once you have done that, you may save the file or just Control S or save. Exit out and then run the start.bat again. This will, after you basically accepted the EULA, it will continue to create all the files because the EULA is basically, I think it stands for end user license something, I don't know, agreement. But yeah, here we are, we've just opened the CMD file. This is our console basically, so after we're done we can now put in commands and stuff here and things like that. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for this to actually load the spawn area and everything. And you can also port forward the port, so to get the port you may go onto your server and then your IP is not here just yet. You can leave that blank if you want, but the server port is what you want to focus on. You can change this to whatever you wish, but if I were you, I would recommend port forwarding this port. And if you don't know a video on port forwarding, I'll make a tutorial video on how to port forward soon. So once your command prompt has done loading, we can now launch up our Minecraft in whichever version we chose. So we chose to do the 1.8. So we want to now go to edit, and then we want to select our 1.8, and then make sure that's selected, and then we can click play, and then make sure you have your server IP. But that's for your friends to connect. You may connect via localhost, which is a different connection. It's your connection, but it's your own connection. So by typing localhost, you don't give away your IP. But yeah, as I said, this for friends and family. You can give your IP to anyone you trust. Now I'm just going to quickly minimize this for a second, so you guys probably can't see that. You want to go to Minecraft, and then we can like add a server, and then just call it localhost. Name the thing test, just for now I'm going to call it test to see if this works. Click done, refresh it, go down to the very bottom. As you can see, I am now in my test Minecraft server. Sorry, this is lagging quite a lot. I'm using OBS to record, but yeah, this is the server. It says you join the game and there's all your stuff. It's Spigot, so you can now run around and play your server and enjoy. So guys, yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to comment, rate, like, and subscribe. Also share this video if it did help you out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace guys.